Like, oh, dang.
Yeah, me too.
Kind of crazy this morning. All right. Welcome to April 4th, 2023.
It's April already.
It's April. We're in April, y'all. Welcome. Jerry.
Y'all are in for a wild ride today. Let me just tell you, we are all feeling our oats and we are winging this today, but we're going to do a good job. Y'all have kept me so busy, so busy. So you guys, congratulations. Keep up
Are
the
we
good
really?
work.
We wing this every Tuesday.
Yeah, well, Anywho, super proud of all of our agents and for the listings for last week. And we had a little faux pas in the spreadsheet. And so, Lisa, it was my fault because I put some 2022 numbers before 2023 anyway, in the midst of it. And so she missed some people. So we're making it up today. But for the listings, it was Michelle and Crystal, Ashley, and Will, Kareen, Riley, and Jennifer all had listings March 26th through April 1st. For our closings, we had Kevin and Kevin Clark and Steve and Cindy Nance. We can't forget Cindy, part of that team. Corey Ann, Deanna, Kareen, Jennifer, Michelle, Joe, and Ricky all had closings between March 26th and April 1st. And the leases, we had Molly, Shuba, Jordan, Renee, and Ashley all had lease listings. And for our lease closings, we had Bianca, Megan, Delisha, Riley, Brianna, Lena, Travis, Laura, Avery, Maria, Pink, and Lisa. So congratulations, everybody. Such a good work. And you're keeping me busy, which is great. So that's all I have to say.
Congratulations, y'all. This is crazy. All right. So we have some announcements. Today we've got birthdays coming up for April. So Wayne, aka Jody, Laura Hoven, Melissa, Ann. I saw you earlier, Ann. Your birthday's coming up. Jesse, Cynthia Abelar, William, Maria, Dana, and Nancy. If you see that there is not a picture up here, it's because we don't have your headshot. So we need to get that in so we can start having your picture there. So happy birthday. I see you, Dana. We will keep celebrating y'all for the month of April. And for April.
And Dana's new. Let's just
She
say
is.
that right now.
She
Brand
is.
new.
Brand new. So
We're gonna get her set up.
Ann Allaire is our agent of the week. So congratulations, Ann. You have been working extra hard, new mama, and just working. So congratulations. And if you see Ann around, just tell her she's doing fantastic. Keep it up. Agent of the month, Dion. So I don't know if Dion's on, but Dion moved to Corpus Christi and started working, basically started all over again in Corpus, been working her tail off to really build her business from the ground up. So she's not new as a realtor, but she is new to her area and she's doing a phenomenal job. So we just want to shout out to Dion. We probably won't see her other than virtual. So congratulations, Dion. Just a reminder, next week we have our in-person sales meeting. So April 11th and April 25th, there is also an in-person sales meeting. Oh, Kevin just walked in with little Ryan, so he'll be on today. So we hope to see y'all April 11th. Mark your calendars for in-person. Tuesday calling. You should have gotten an email. I got them all set up. So you should have gotten an email for a sign up for Tuesday. I think I've got all of the kinks worked out of the sign up sheets. So they'll start coming out regularly again. But Tuesday, 11:30 to 12:30, that's today, y'all. We are doing for sale by owner calling. We have seen an uptick in for sale by owners. So if you want to come in, just sign up. There's a maximum of 10 agents that we have available to, or slots available to sign up. So make sure to get on that early. And then Friday we have expired listings. So with the expired listings, I'm able to pull expireds from the specific area that you are wanting to call in. So just make sure to sign up for that as well. Over to you, Ken.
Hey, Andrea, can the new agents that are going through Square One, can they come into the office and shadow with somebody that's wanting to do these?
Yeah, absolutely. Highly recommend it, because the more you hear the way that we talk to for sale by owners and expireds, the better that you're going to be able to handle that on your own whenever it's time.
So I'm just throwing it out there. I knew the answer, but I just thought I would throw it out there to you new agents just in case. So anyways, good morning, everyone. I'm your weatherman, Ken Pearson. Not going to be your weatherman right now.
We're
Anyway,
not there yet, Ken. That's
Not
later on.
quite there yet, but I'm going to be your Google reviews person for today. Catherine's been killing it. She does open houses. Anybody that wants to read Catherine's Google reviews, you guys really should read them. They're amazing. So good job to Catherine for getting another Google review. These are working. The more reviews that I see, the more business that I see people getting, the more that people are just getting out there. So Catherine's also one of our number ones for open houses too. So keep getting those Google reviews, you guys. If we don't have it this week, it'll be next week or whatever. So we'll get them on there. We're only human, so that's what we can do when we get them sent to us. So congratulations, and keep it up. And if you guys want to know how to do Google reviews, let us know. Also, I would like to say hello to Cheryl Scully, because she's back finally. Yay! And it's good to see her face.
Yes. We're glad
Anyway.
to see you back and up. And how's the recovery going?
The recovery is going good. I'm sitting in my office chair for the first time. I get my
Yay.
stitches out today. So yes, I'm back, guys.
Awesome.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the warm wishes and texts and phone calls. And oh my gosh, it made it easier.
No.
Thank you, Ken.
And drugs.
And drugs.
And the drugs. Can't forget the drugs.
So yay. So
Thank
happy
you.
to see you, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Anyway, so we're going to talk about a couple of things today. If you have a new lease client or in focus, now what? What do you want to do? What do you do with this lease client? You have one, because a lot of you that are getting started, you're going to have these lease clients. So does anybody know what CITO means? Anybody? Okay, wow. Well, that's great. It means come into the office. Lisa, quit cheating. So anyway, come into the office, ask a lot of questions to the clients, find out their timeline, their budget, the preferred areas, the type of property, wants versus needs. Do they have pets, family members? Are everybody over 18 has to fill out the application, qualifying criteria. Do they have any, next slide, we'll go to that. Do they want a 1-story, 2-story? They can be specific. Do they want, what do they need? What are they looking for as far as school districts and all of that kind of thing? So you can set them up on the search, and you can also help them with smartapartmentdata.com. I have the link. Don't sign up and pay for it monthly. I do pay for it for you guys. So if you ever need it, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to give that to you. So, but just don't send it out, because it will be sent out from me. Just use it as your own personal. It's an amazing website to go to, and it'll show you how you get paid or how much you get paid and all of that kind of stuff. If you guys want or have questions, just come to my office and I can certainly help you with any of that, or you can give me a phone call.
What I've always done with Smart Apartment Data and Apartment Data is I'll actually email all the listings to myself, and then you can literally just take that and then forward it to your client, so that way you can scrub, because it's going to show that it's coming from Ken, so you can scrub Ken's info out and then just forward it to your clients. So that's kind of how I've always done it, instead of like me trying to just tell the client. So, but come in, Cito, come into the office and we can help you explain what that looks like.
Because we can all vote that was not a thing. CETO.
Yes, it is.
It is a thing. So in Momentum, there is it is part of the coaching to come into the office.
Yes. So, so if you guys need help with any of that stuff, that's what we're here for. We'll help you with whatever you need. If when you guys come into the office, set your starting time with your clients, decide showing orders accordingly, discuss if driving together or separately. I personally, it's your own personal preference. Not one is better than the other. I just don't like people talking about me behind my back. So I like them in my car. I would rather them talk to me to my face so that I can throw them out of my car when they do. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Leave them stranded at a house that's vacant. So
That's
anyway,
a bad plan. That's not a way to grow your business.
just saying. Make appointments for occupied properties. You're definitely going to want to get your list together and make those appointments. Double check the properties the night before to make sure there's no changes. Make sure they haven't gone pending, or because you just never know. You don't want to waste anybody's time. Print copies of the MLS sheets so that way you have them for your clients and they can write down little tidbits, because sometimes your clients are expecting you to drive them 45 different houses and they're going to forget all of them. So utilize your time as best as possible and make sure you know how to gain access into the properties, which we will talk about here shortly, and be familiar with the general criteria and qualifications. So make sure that they do not, you're going to want to ask them all the questions. I'm willing to work with anybody, and I mean anybody, as long as they're honest with me up front and tell me, hey, you know what, I've had an eviction or I've had this and all of that. Well, it makes it a lot easier if they tell you up front than finding it out later when they pull up their credit and say, nope, they're not qualified. And that will happen, you guys, just so you know. So just be prepared. But as long as they're honest with me, then I try to fight as much as I can with it. So, and then we're going to go to day of the showings, be on time. If you're late, communicate with the client or the listing agent. Be respectful of the property and the occupants. Ask and answer any questions regarding the property. Turn all the lights off, lock up the property, stay on track, and be to the best of your ability, especially if showing multiple properties. Also, just a reminder, you guys, there are cameras and all of that in properties. So if you guys are discussing the property, probably wait until you get back into the car, because Big Brother's watching all the time, it seems like. So whether it be at the doorbell or whether it be in the house or anything. So just a quick reminder that you guys need to just be aware of what's going on around your surroundings. So that being said, good luck with all the leasing and commissions, who pays it. If you have questions about any of that, you are not to call accounting. You are to call Jerry if you have questions about anything. So do not ever try to attempt to call accounting, because it will still go back to Jerry. So your best bet is just to keep with Jerry. Anyway,
Email of what
Go
you
ahead.
said.
do
So
what?
they'll send me an email of what was said for me to send them an email. I know, it's just, so y'all think that I'm clairvoyant because I send you an email on the question that you asked accounting, but it's not. But anyway, just talk to me. I'll get you straight.
Go to the leasing tenant guide and checklist and go to the contract cheat sheets. And if you guys need help with anything, we'd be more than happy to help you with anything. So that is our in focus on one of the things. And then we have another in focus, how to unlock a lockbox. So if anybody doesn't know how to unlock a lockbox, please come see any one of us as managers or another agent if nobody happens to be in the office, which is very rare. But lockboxes right here. I have one. I have this one that's whole. Do not, whatever you do, turn it. Sometimes you can turn it around and you can try and jam it in there. Do not do that. Figure out if it's not working correctly and it's not easy like this, where you just slide it right in there, then don't jam it in there. I'm telling you, only because we have this one that was brought back to us like this. Well, like, I don't know if you can see, like these 3 pieces, because it had to be cut open because it was jammed in. There was a key stuck in it. So make sure that you guys, if you guys are having problems with lock boxes, make sure that you get with one of us and we'll teach you how to open it and close it and do all of that stuff. But sometimes it's just as easy as turning this part around and making sure it's in the right direction, because we don't want to see lock boxes in multiple pieces. Anyway, that's what I have for you
Don't
guys.
force it. Don't force it.
Do not force it. I was going to say one thing, but I'm not allowed to say it, apparently. So
Yeah, no, we restricted Ken on that. It's like, no, no.
anyway.
Anyway,
Not-
but yeah, just
yeah.
if you need help with the lockbox, and sometimes they do get jammed, don't freak out. Call us. We're here to actually help you with it. So just don't worry about it. If it does get jammed, just call us, and most likely you're going to have to bring in the lockbox so that we can actually get it unjammed. So thank
But
you,
we
Ken.
have- You're welcome. And we do also have them in the office. So my suggestion is try it before you take it out. Just make sure that you have all of your access and everything else, because the last thing you want to do is be with the client and figure out that you don't have a code, you haven't set it up yet, and you don't want to be embarrassed by that. So anyways, now back to Andrea.
Awesome. Actually, it's over to Tony. So Tony, do you want me to give you, like, do you want to share or?
If you're queued up, it's just really the 2 slides, the one about community first, and we can also
Perfect.
go without slides if that's easier.
Yep. Hang on 1 second. I will get
Sure.
you to the slides. I've got
Good
them.
morning. Good morning, everyone.
This one.
So I can just jump in while you're doing that. So community first village is, yeah, we can back up 1 from there, Andrea, please. Super, thanks. For those of you who don't know already, we have a volunteer event this week at Community First Village. We still have 5 slots. I checked just before I hopped on in case anybody's interested in joining. Community, wonderful community for the formerly homeless or micro homes that people apply to live in and then pay small amounts of rent and work there, and lots of groups go out and volunteer, and we garden, and we put up Christmas lights. We've done all kinds of things. We'll be out there for a few hours, 3 hours on Thursday. So if you're interested in signing up for that, this is the coolest time of year to do it. So look for an email from me over the last couple of weeks about Community First, and there's a registration link there. There are 2 dates. We have a second one in May. So be sure if you're interested in this week, choose the link for this week. What I'm really here to talk to you about is a food drive we're going to kick off next week, a week from today. We are supporting the work of a local organization called Hope Austin, and they specifically work with schools to provide food for children facing food insecurity. And we wanted to do something before the end of the school year, which is around the corner, right? So because when the school year ends, a lot of these children, the problem's exacerbated because the school year is over, which means school lunches are gone and sometimes school breakfast. So we wanted to do something. Hope Austin, it's a pretty narrow, all we're really going to do is share out, we're asking you to please share out social media links. They're already in Design Center in the events section. There are 2 choices for you. It lets your sphere know this is a great opportunity to pick up the phone and call people. It's a great opportunity to share out these social media posts. It just says that we're supporting Hope Austin, and there's a list of requested food items. It says, you know, there's a call to action that says, I'm happy to come pick up your donations from you, and you can also visit their site to make a monetary donation. So we're really just asking you for 2 weeks to share out those links, and of course, the list is narrow, and it's really mostly mac and cheese and single serve peanut butter and those types of things that these kids need. So it's they're inexpensive items. So we're hoping that all of you and all of us, and we all go out at the grocery store before the 25th and pick up some of those things as well. We'll get boxes into your lobby to collect these things, and then we'll go deliver them to their warehouse down at 183 and Anderson Mill. So that's Hope Austin. You know, when we get involved with a new group, and I'm always trying to find somebody new for us to work with, I talked to them, and I spoke to Monica Von Waden, who started this group, and I brag about us and the company and all the things we do and how engaged all of our agents are and how many we have. So now the pressure's on to deliver for them. So I'm really hoping there's no compelling reason for all of us, all of you, to share out the social media posts. You're saying to your sphere that you care about giving back to the community. It's a win no matter what for everyone. And of course, these children need this support. So that's next week, starts a week from today. We'll go for 2 weeks, sales meeting to sales meeting. And we hope that you'll take part. Does anybody have any questions before I run and say this over again on another meeting? Anybody? Okay, you're all going to share your social media posts, right? Nodding of heads, raising of hands. Okay, yeah, please do. We should be just the Facebook and Instagram should just be messy with our social media posts about this food drive starting next week, in 2 weeks. So thanks, Andrea.
Thank you. Joe, did you have a question, or were you just
No question. I'm going there tomorrow
okay?
or Thursday.
Wonderful.
You community first?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah,
Thursday. Okay, super. Don't go tomorrow. Go Thursday.
that's what
All
I
right,
mean.
guys.
Tony, in the design center, where would the posts be?
They're
Which
under-
events?
Yeah, they're under events,
Okay.
and they're there now. San Antonio, for if you're interested, is doing the same thing. Hope Austin gave us a name. In San Antonio, they do something similar. They're called Snack Pack for Kids, and they only requested peanut butter only. So we're doing a peanut butter drive there, same period of time. So you'll see the San Antonio versions, but the ones at the top are the Austin versions. Hope Austin is who we're supporting, and let's deliver for these guys. Anybody else? There they are. Yeah. So you got a couple of options over a couple of weeks. All right.
Awesome. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, folks. See you later.
All right. I'm getting pretty good with flipping over different tabs to share. I'm kind of excited about that. All right. Let's get going. Congratulations to our listing challenge winners. We have Ashley and Kareen tied for new agent listings. So congratulations. And Michelle Moore, another boss, just completely blew everyone out of the water. So congratulations, Michelle and Ashley and Kareen. If you see them, congratulate them. Fantastic job, way to work and hustle this first quarter. Now we have a new challenge, second quarter challenge. We have a 3-month open house challenge, and this is going to be, y'all are going to have to work hard because Catherine is a powerhouse when it comes to open houses. So I'll be updating how many open houses and just keep at it. Remember, be consistent with your open houses. This is going to be a fun one. The winner is going to actually get a batch of kind of listing package of, and I don't have everything up here yet, but we have a H-frame sign that we're going to be giving away with this one. We have it's going to be a jacket, like a fleece jacket, JB Goodwin jacket, and then a shirt, kind of like this one. Whoops, sorry, where you got your JB Goodwin logo on it, and then a Yeti mug. So those three those are going to be the prizes for the 3-month listing challenge. So get out there, hold your open houses, as many as you possibly can. And if you're like, I can't find an open house, you need to come talk to me, because I will help you find that open house for you in your neighborhood. So get out there and go do that. All right, today's Tip Tuesday. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 25 times I've been trusted to take the game, winning shot, and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. It's that consistency in trying. You have to keep trying. You have to keep doing for you to be successful. Y'all know that I worked my tail off and have failed many, many, many times. But the reason I have succeeded is just keep trying, just keep going. You can't let those that head trash get in your way of, well, I'm not good enough, or I keep failing, or none of that. Don't do that. You have to keep going. So that's my Tip Tuesday. This week's challenge, make your open house strategy. This month, your goal is to host as many open houses as you can. Start making a plan by blocking off the dates you'll host an open house. Book this week's open houses today, like today, directly after the sales meeting. Then create a plan for how you'll promote your open houses to your audience at large. Will you post on social media prior to the event? Send out an email in Moxie? Share live streams from the open house? All of these things, maybe. By having and implementing a plan, you'll increase your visibility and engage your sphere. Whether you attend the open house or you just watch from afar, or they just watch from afar, it's going to be a success. It does not matter if no one shows up to your open house. It's the fact that you are doing them and people around you see what you are doing. They won't necessarily come and say it to your face until they're ready to actually make a move. And then at that point, they're going to be like, hey, I see your house, your signs everywhere. You're doing open houses. You're working your tail off. I want to work with you. So get out there, hold your open houses, get your strategy. Social media ideas this week. Schedule 3 posts about your open houses this week. Do some teasers. Like, hey, I'm going to be in this neighborhood. Can you guess which house I'm going to be at? Share a market update. Highlight a local area, what's great about it, and why you love it. Catherine did a fantastic job. And if you haven't seen Catherine's video on the JB Goodwin page, check it out. She did a fantastic job with that video and just kind of why she likes that neighborhood. So get out there. I'd love to see more of those types of videos from y'all. If you need help or you're like, oh, I don't have the things that I need, reach out. We are here to help you. We're here to hook you up with the tools that you need in order to be successful. And Rich he's out hunting, isn't he, Ken?
Yes, he's out hunting. So
Hog
with his
hunting.
son.
We're
Hog
pure
hunting.
Texan. We're out hog hunting.
Uh-huh. So, Ken, I'm going to let you be the sportscaster Rich today.
Good morning, sports fans. Yes, I needed a mustache, so I need a fake mustache. And then, anyway, success only comes to those who dare to attempt. You guys need to get out there and attempt to do whatever you're doing best, which is talking to people. Talk to people all the time. Who's got success stories this week? I know Catherine does for sure. Knock, go ahead.
Hi. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, sorry. I hope this is a success story. I did an open house this weekend, and then I received an email from someone that I never met before. She's saying that she have seen my Google reviews, and then she just wants to reach out to me, and I'm going to have a listing presentation with her this Friday. Potentially list her house, but she's already worked with another agent and just expired with that listing, and she's ready to move on to the next agent type thing. So I wasn't sure, is that a success story or just?
That's 100% a success story. Congratulations, Knock. That's called consistency in your marketing, and it's working.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Yeah.
Okay, Catherine, I know you're on here, so I saw you.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
There you go. So, yeah, I mean, I'm doing open houses in Liberty Hill the last few weeks, and I'm pretty consistent with that. And yeah, last weekend, out of nowhere, I got a call. So I went out and put my signs up, and in this case, it was not even one of my personal signs because I did it for a builder, and he doesn't want me to have my signs out. They want their signs out, which is fine for me. But they saw me. They put a little note on my sign and asked to call back. I said, okay, that's fine. I called back, didn't get anything at that point. And then he called me back and said, hey, I see you hustling, bustling, and you were really helpful the other day, and you're always asking if you can put the sign in the yard. Hey, I'm a member of the Mud District and the HOA, and we're looking for beautifying our environment here, and we're looking for different lots actually in the community to buy, and want more information about this. So in essence, one sign got me the contact of the HOA board member who is looking to beautify the community and is also board member in the Mud District. So just one sign, just one open house.
And that's fantastic. And what did you do? You went and asked them if you could put the sign in their yard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Because it was a corner lot and it was kind of hard to put the directional signs. I mean, I just, I jingled and asked, and hey, would it be okay to put my sign out? I said, yeah, of course. Oh, if you ask, hey, I just want all conversations, things like that. So that's always nice. Usually nobody asks me. I said, okay, there you go.
and that's correct. A lot of people don't ask, and it's all about how, granted, it's a lot of people say, well, it's the easement, it's not their property, we don't have to ask for permission. That's what a lot of real estate agents have in their head. Really, they think that that's their property. They're the ones that have to take care of it, and all of that. They will pull, and we've had it happen in this brokerage or in this actual office.
I had
where
that happen to me, yeah.
Yeah, where they pulled up the sign and threw it away because it was in their yard, So anyways, it's always good to just ask so you don't, number one, lose your signs. And number two, you never know who you're going to meet. They might be wanting to buy or sell or, so it's fantastic just to have those special touches to those people out there. So congratulations, Catherine. Good job out of you. Anybody else Carrie's got a success story.
Yeah, I took some clients for a lease to go tour a house, and we walked in and the renters were there. They're moving out. They're moving to Hawaii for a couple months, and then they're coming back. They just decided to put everything into storage, go live in Hawaii since they're renting anyways. And I said, oh, we got chatting, and I said, they were planning on coming back here. And I said, oh, do you have an agent that you were working with? No. And I said, well, I'd gladly, put you on my email list and keep you up to date on what's happening here. And I said, you can see how I negotiated for these clients. I'd be happy to work with you. They were like, absolutely. So they gave me their phone number, email, and, they're going to be gone for 2 months and then come back, and I can help them get a house. And when they come back, I'm like super excited. And I just didn't even think about it. I was like, wow, I'm so glad they were here. It went really well.
Good job out of you. So yeah, just keep talking to people. And this business is all in what you put. I tell people this, and Andrea does, and Rich does, and Jerry does, and all of us do. Anybody that you talk to, the more you talk to people about real estate, the more business you're going to get. So congratulations. Good job out of everyone. Anybody else have, Joan's got a success story.
Yeah.
Knock, do you still have a success story too?
To me?
No, Knock. I just saw her hands raised. Okay, go ahead, Joan.
So I love education. I take a lot of education, and I took something last year that said every listing you have, you should turn into 5 listings, and this is how to do it. So last year I sold a house in Leander, and I told the gentleman, well, I'm hoping to get at least 5 referrals. So he took this as like a marching order, and he went out and he found people that are thinking of selling not just that year, but in years forward. And he got me names. And on Monday, I just got a call out of the blue. Hi, this is Joe. I talked to you last year because Harry made me call you. And the long and short of it is I got a listing appointment and they are going to use me moving forward when they sell. So, you know, don't be afraid if the person that you're dealing with thinks that you're awesome and or that you've been ridiculously helpful. Don't be afraid to say, okay, can you help me get 5 more? Please help me build my business. So it worked for me, at least this one.
Good
It
job.
doesn't always work, but when it does, it does.
Yeah. So congratulations, Joan. Keep it up, you guys. Keep getting out there and talking real estate. And anyway, we've got relocation. Kevin, is he might be feeding. He said baby because he's got a baby, so we might need to do it for.
I'm here. I think
Okay.
we can manage for. I'll keep it under 30 seconds. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, guys. So there's the April contest that obviously began on April Fools and ends at the end of the month. When you send an outgoing referral, you are entered into a drawing for $500. Question, I have an outgoing referral that wants to rent. Can I send it through the relocation department? And will I get a referral fee? JB Golden Relocation Department handles all outgoing referrals, even renters. My phone going off. Do you still want renters as outgoing referrals? You betcha. If they plan to purchase within 2 years, we can send them as a buyer referral. We want this referral today, not when they are ready to buy. Not all services are created equal. Don't overpromise and have the LREC partner underdeliver. What's in it for you? Full service agent is given to those clients. It helps you develop a relationship with other LREC agents. And then, of course, you get a little bit of cash back, little referral fee, right? And that's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Kevin. And I literally saw Terry just leave, but Tony kind of read her slides. So just a reminder, we have the Community First Village coming up here in 2 days, and then one for May 18th. So if you've not signed up, sign up if you'd like to. And then again, we have April 11th to April 25th. We are going to be collecting food. All right, over to Cheryl.
Me. Hey guys, 2 events I want to tell you about that are on Thursday. Thursday seems to be a very popular day. If you're not volunteering at Community First, we have a Zoom class at 9 a.m. It is 45 combined outs in the 1 to 4 family contract. We had this with Steve Etzel. Gosh, I think it was the beginning of January. There were 200 people on the Zoom call, but very informative. He goes through it quick, but you can understand all the outs that can happen on a contract. So it is a 2-hour CE class. It starts at 9 to 11. If you don't need the CE, you can still get on and listen to it. I highly recommend it. And then another event that's going on Zoom is the Platinum Top 50. If you guys haven't heard about this, it's a real estate organization that puts on wonderful education presentations. They recognize realtors. They have an award ceremony, but they also partner with builders in Austin. And they've started a series where they're doing 30 minutes. They'll go and focus on a particular builder, and they will talk about 2 communities within 30 minutes. The one that is on Thursday, tell it to you here, it starts at 10 a.m. It's Tri-Point Homes. It's 2 communities, Turner's Crossing and Myers Ranch. And I'll send the email link to those to Lisa if you can share it with everybody. But they've started doing this. I watched one last week, and they talk about location, tax rates, amenities, how many lots, lot sizes. I think it's awesome, but I want to share it with you guys. And if you need anything, I'm back. not physically in the office yet, but I'm here. So call, text, email me, and I miss y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, over to Premier. I see Kevin. You're muted, Kevin.
You're still muted.
You're still
Kevin,
muted,
you're-
Kevin.
Well, good morning, everyone. While Kevin's getting that figured out, I just wanted to share that the Institute for Supply Management, they publish a monthly index for both the manufacturing and non-manufacturing sectors. And their report basically came out that the economy is weaker. There's a loss in numbers in jobs, prices, activity. So with the economy being weaker, that translates to lower rates. So we're back in that
He sounds doom and gloom, but this is great.
yeah.
Lower rates means more people will pull that trigger.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're back to where we were around February in that 6.5 range.
Is my microphone working now? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it
Perfect.
is.
So yeah, actually to kind of back up what Zach said, we get a market update and we are up 0.8 on pending sales. A lot of that is due to the fact that home prices actually continue to decrease by about 0.5. So a little more market activity here. They did expect this in the first quarter. Q2 is actually supposed to be better yet. So we are seeing the progress with better rates. A couple of announcements on the Premier side. We're going to be doing what we call a B3 party. So it's whether you call it booze, burgers, and business or beverages, burgers, and business. But we have a party where we go to the office. We encourage everybody to come in, especially the folks who don't come to the office very often. This is an opportunity to meet those who are out, and we know you're busy and active, but come to the office, grab some food, get an opportunity to meet a lot of the Premier loan officers, sit down and have a quick conversation. Feel free to bring friends who want to become agents, clients who are on the fence about who they work with. We really have these events once a month, about 8 months of the year when the weather's nice to get everybody together. That'll be from noon to 2-ish on the 21st. And it's pretty set, but of course, if management says that doesn't work at all, then we can always make some adjustments. Aside from that, we did do some geofencing for a couple of agents. And just to give you guys an idea of how powerful that is, I did one for Carrie Jensen on her listing last weekend. And we had 30 actual private visits to that listing website or that listing page. That's 30 additional people that clicked on the link, viewed the property, seen her contact information, and gave her more exposure for that open house and that listing. So yeah, Carrie, I just got that here this morning. I didn't quite get to the reports yet, but I'll get that over to you. So again, folks, we're here for you guys. The Premier and JB Goodwin Management really want us to come together and make business happen. We just need the opportunity. So pass your referrals, tell us if you're working with a new client, if you have somebody challenging, you guys have to let us know what you need, and we are here for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Premier. Back to Ken for market update. Ken's getting a lot of showtime today.
I mean, I feel like a superstar, but we're not going to play that game either. We're not going to do this, because I don't really want to do that. Anyway, so market talk today. Let's talk. Huh?
Too late. You just did it.
I did it, but I didn't I didn't smell it. Anyway, so there's that. Okay, market update for the last 7 days. New active listings, 1,083. Price decreases. Look at that, 1,200 price decreases. Price increases still 159. That's typically new builds, so there's not a lot of price increases. Back on the market, 157. Active under contract, 521. Pending, 599. Closed, 879. Withdrew 141. Look at that, 180 expired and 76 on hold. So you guys know what to do with those expireds.
Be here on Friday.
Yeah.
That's 180 people that we can call.
So get out there, get to working on these expireds, you guys. And then this week I did Hutto ISD. Current active listings, 194 active listings right now, ranging from 289,000. I believe it was like not just almost 1,000 square feet for 289,000, but I haven't seen 289,000 in a minute. To $5 million. And that happens to be one of our own listing people in the office, one of our own agents, which is the Mance team. That's the $5 million one. And active under contract or pending 152, sold within the last 30 days. 2023, currently 80 within the last 30 days. In Hutto ISD, 122 in 2022 and 134 in 2020. So we're still selling some houses, you guys, in Hutto ISD. Sold year to date 274, 2022, 346, and 325 in 2020. And currently we have 79.28 days of inventory. Our current average price right now for the Hutto ISD is $395, $394. Last year, look at that, was $444,816. So prices are down a little bit. So if this is a great time to be buying houses, you guys, prices are down. So $444,816 from last year and $267,690 from 2020. Average days on the market currently right now is 69 days. 2022 was 15 and 2020 was 64. So get out there and get those Hutto ISD people to get into homes right now, because now's a great time to do it. Good luck to everybody, and back to whoever's doing the training updates.
I think Corrine was running around doing more listings or something or other. You know,
She said she was going to do it from the car. Yes.
Oh, okay. Is she on?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Corrine, let's see. Oh, yeah, I see you. Unmute, Corrine. I see you're on.
Oh, good morning. I'm here.
All right.
Hi, everyone. So I know that we have an open house challenge, and the person to beat is going to be training you. So with Catherine. So if you guys want to go learn from the best, go see her April 5th. Sorry, I'm exiting right now, but be at the training April 5th from 11 to 12 p.m. Go learn from her, and I really do challenge you guys to go beat her, because I think she held 4 open houses this last weekend. So you guys got your work cut out for you. So yeah.
Get her done.
Yeah.
Y'all, challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted, seriously. All right. And then we have a new Square One starting. If you guys just need a refresher, just know where to find it in the hub. This is where you can see it through the welcome right there. Sorry, I'm having if you could.
I will help you out. So
Yeah,
it's
please.
under the welcome tab. It says onboarding and then Square One resources. You'll click on the Square One resources, and then it says Square One class list. You click there, download the PDF printable. We did have a little faux pas on Monday where the link was incorrect, but that has been corrected to my knowledge. Right, Kayla? Yeah. All right.
Now.
Cool.
Yeah, we're
Thank
just
you.
having a refresher. So if you guys just need a refresher through Square One, this is where you can find it.
Yep. So it's right on there.
And then upcoming next level trainings, just mark your calendars, everything upcoming right through here.
We
Every
have
Wednesday.
practice silencing the noise in a busy world and how this relates to your business. That's April 12th. April 19th, negotiation points when crafting an offer with Jennifer Bowman. April 26th, bulletproof your business with Stephanie Perez. And May 3rd, financial planning for Realtors Pros with Sarah Ponder. And this one is kind of your quarter 2 check-in. So where are you? What are you doing? How are you doing with your financial planning and building your business? So check those out, mark your calendars. They're also found on the calendar. Sorry, Corrine. I was like, I don't want you to crash because you're driving.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And they're all an hour long and they are recorded, so go watch them.
Yes. Kevin, did you have a question?
I actually forgot a comment. We're three of us lenders or loan officers with Premier are going to be out at the event on Thursday. So hopefully we get to meet some new people. I just want to let you know we are going to be joining that group.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. It's that time during the sales meeting. Just listed new property, new leases, new listings. Who needs what? New buyers. All right. Raise your hand and I will call on you. Lisa, what you got?
Hello. It's for Michelle Moore. She had to jump off the meeting. She has a new listing coming up in Round Rock, in the Indian Ridge section, subdivision at Laurel Ridge. It is a 3-2, 1,945 square feet, built in 1998. This house has had one owner since 1998. Some upgrades, including HVAC. The foundation has been repaired. It has a full transferable warranty. However, it is ready to be modernized and put your personal stamp on. Definitely 1998 when you walk in. But a fabulous property, fabulous bones, going on the market at $385.
I'm waiting for you to talk about your new lease listing you have as well.
My new lease listing I have, that's a couple of weeks out, but okay. Lease listing at Birchbrook in Leander, 3-2. It is 1,650 square feet. We're going to be going on the market at $2,050, $2,100, price to be determined slightly. It is getting new flooring throughout, and also being completely repainted throughout. So yes, that will be coming on the market in the next couple of weeks.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. Molly.
Hi, good morning. I have a new listing coming up in a couple of weeks. It's 348 Palomino Place. It's in Sundance Ranch in Liberty Hill. It's 4.3 acres. It has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It has 3-car garage with a large room above the garage. The room has electricity, but no plumbing. It also has a tack room, a barn, and a longhorn named Nutmeg and a donkey named Ed. Washer, dryer, refrigerator, all convey, including the animals.
This is the second one I feel like you've sold with animals.
So lucky.
Did you have last year? Didn't you have one with a donkey? Came with a donkey?
Yep, I did.
Uh-huh. Nice.
And I also have a lease listing coming on the market tomorrow. It's 13358 Water Oak Lane, side B, and it's 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's pristine, in perfect condition, and it's going to be $1,500 a month. It's right off of Anderson Mill, and close to Palmer, so it's really close to Apple. No pets.
Nice. All right, Joe.
So I have a buyer looking for newer homes, like 3 years and new, close to Austin, 10 mile within Austin, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, in the price range 500-600 range, and 2,000 square foot and below. Thank you.
Deanna.
Hey y'all, regarding the open house challenge, I need somebody for an open house this Saturday at my listing in Temple. We get a lot of people coming through who don't have realtors. And even though it's been on the market for a little bit, every time I do open house, we still have at least 4 or 5 or 6 people coming through, sometimes more. So let me know if you want it. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, Deanna. David.
Yo, just real quick, if my picture gets uploaded, I will do that open house. But I'm looking for I have a buyer that wants a property 2018 and or newer, 3 beds, 2 to 3 baths, in Hutto, near Hutto High School. So if y'all know anything, y'all let me know.
All right. Thank you, David. Corrine.
I'm actually here. See if I can turn the camera around. At my listing, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. It is 3,300 square feet. We're going to be listing at 725. As soon as we get the pictures back, I can actually give you guys a tour. So we're going to be listing live this weekend. I do need an open house. So if anybody's interested, just text me. I've already have a showing this afternoon. So before it comes on the market, we have a showing at 1:15. So if you guys are interested, just let me know. It's in Sun City. It's in Georgetown.
All right. All right. Thank you, Corrine. I think that does it for us. Have a fantastic week. Get out there,
Also,
get your open
one-
houses scheduled. Yes, Ken.
One more announcement. Andrea and I will not be in the office tomorrow. We are in a manager's meeting from this afternoon about 3 o'clock and all day tomorrow. We will answer text messages, but we can't answer our phones. So just so you know, we're going to be in managers meetings, but Jerry, Lisa, all of them will be in the office still. So if you need anything and it's super important, Jerry will hold down the fort for us, of course.
Lisa
like he
and
always
I
does.
got this. We got Lisa and Avery. And
But we
Avery.
just wanted to let you know why we might not be answering the phone. So tomorrow we're going to be